What's good, my YouTube family? This is your boy, Madman Tate, man. And if you don't like the Mad, you can just call me Tate. It's just Tate, yo. Today, we're going to be talking about identity. I want to talk about identity because I think that's a huge factor in people's life, because I see a lot of things going on with people. I see a lot of stuff happening, around the world, and definitely in the U.S. It don't matter what neighborhood it is, what city, state, it don't even matter. A lot of people are going through this depression phase, and it's because they are having a identity crisis. Now, if you know me, you know I always, which I didn't do, starting off in this video, but I want to give love and praises to the Most High and Yahweh Shai, love y'all, man. Thank you. Appreciate everything y'all have done for me and my family. Y'all know that, man. You got to give it up to God. I'm an Israelite. My wife is Israelite. A lot of blacks in America, they're Israelites also, but it's just finding your identity, because people, they're going crazy. People killing themselves. They doing drugs, smoking, crack, all type of stuff, man. And it's because they're going through this depression phase. They're very depressed and they don't know who they are. I mean, if you watch Lion King, which is one of my favorite movies for real, he told Simba, you don't even know who you are. You going off into other lands and stuff and doing stuff that's just abnormal. You're a vegetarian lion, like you're a vegan lion, you're just eating worms and stuff like that. That's because you don't know who you are. And then it's a lot of people in America, a lot of blacks, especially, but a lot of people that eat pork. Pork is very bad for you. It have, over, what you think, mama, at least 1,000 diseases, at least 700.
What?
Pork, yeah.
Well, I know it has 13 parasites that are not killed by
13 parasites that's not curable and stuff like that, and it has a lot of parasites and bacteria, and not disease. Well, all of it is disease to me, but a lot of bacteria, man, and it's bad for your body just in general. I know, Israelites don't eat it, and Muslims and stuff like that, and they don't eat it, and they do it because of religion. But if you just minus the religion aspect, it's just bad for your body. It's not about how you cook it. It's still just bad for you. I mean, it's the closest thing to human flesh. So you're basically, doing some cannibalism stuff. Crab, people eat that, crab, shrimp. People are even eating snakes and alligators and stuff like that. Like, it's not good. Just because you can consume something and eat it and, go to the toilet and get it out your system does not mean that it's good. And if you just look it up, I know that's going to be hard. It's just like cigarettes. Cigarettes mess up people's body. It has all, type of chemicals in it that causes all type of stuff. And it's just because people are stressed out. That's how I feel. When you're going to the gym, because I go to the gym, look at your boy. I'm back bodybuilding. I go to the gym. I lift weights, exercise. My wife, she lift weights, exercise. Like, we're healthy people. We eat healthy. We just came off of being vegan for about half a year, probably a little bit more, but now we back into this phase. But we did that to cleanse our system. But we probably will never be permanently vegan. What you think, Mama?
I mean, I would.
That's going to be hard because of all the modification. That's the only thing stopping us, is the modification of these fruits and vegetables. But, we have a clear mind, yo. Like, y'all have to find something that you enjoy doing that's healthy, right? Like, as much as, y'all love the video game, I love the video game. We just got off the video game, but that's detrimental to your brain if you be on it too much. Smoking cigarettes, like I said, and just drugs in general, drinking. A lot of people, drink a lot. I know a few people that are like literal drunks, and that's because they're going through this depression phase. They don't know who they are, which we're going to get into. So for black people, like, you have to understand that you're kings, right? Like, you're kings and you're queens. Don't let them tell you who you are by calling you thugs and criminals and, these unruly people, these have-nots, because that's not who we are. We've never been that. We've been kings and queens forever, in any state of, captivity, especially if you're a Hebrew and you're a true Jew, Israelite like myself. Like, y'all know what we went through, y'all know what we going through. And even the non-Israelites, they go through things too. They just fall in deeper and deeper and deeper, especially the conscious community. It's a lot of stuff I see them do, and they attack us, but we don't lose, man. That's one thing about God people, his true children, we don't lose. I see a lot of white people, Caucasians, that shoot up schools and stuff like that and do these mass shootings. That's because they don't know who they are. They've been lied to. They told them they came from Europe. Didn't they tell them that? Somewhere in Europe. No, y'all didn't come from Europe. We was there already. So when people start figuring these things out, like, wait a minute, if black people was everywhere, where do I come from? Y'all have to do the research and understand, like, the truth will set you free. I know hearing that it sounds so cliche, but it really will set you free. And that's why I speak about this American thing so much, because of what they're doing to, the so-called minority, when we're the majority, but whatever. The minority over here, it's nobody want to tell the truth. Now, you do have Caucasian people or white people that tell the truth. And another thing we're going to get into is, like, why is it so hard for people to tell the truth? That's what we're going to get into, after this. But, being over here and being taken captive and being lied to, and you giving us a white Jesus and stuff like that, like, they've been insulting us for a long time, and it's very subliminal. It's very, vindictive, fictitious. I like using that word. I like fictitious, because that's what they do. And we waking up, as a society and as a people. And even, like I said, Caucasian, because I know a lot of Caucasians that, take up for the so-called African American. And I do the air quotes, because there's no such thing. But they take up for us, and it's a lot of videos out there where it's a lot of them saying, talking about their own kind, because they know what we go through, and they know that, Caucasian, they have this thing about them to where they want to dominate. They want to oppress people and dominate and, just take over. And they used us to do it, but they're not the first. I understand our people did it to us, Asian people did it to us. But I guess, third time's a charm. And when they hit hard. But, you shouldn't kill yourself. I see a lot of people killing themselves and doing a lot of suicidal stuff and cheating, fornicating, stepping outside their marriage. It's just a lot of stuff. Blasphemy, not believing in God. People dating outside their race, and that's a whole nother thing. If you understand DNA and how that works, you shouldn't do that. It's just a lot, man. Like, know who you are, find out who you are, research, study, get in contact with your father, your mother, your parents, your true, if you got foster parents, try to get in contact with your real, father or mother or whatever. Like, know who you are, and then don't let people, and it don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Like me, I respect all men and women. If you respect me, I respect you. Everything that I say on this channel is opinionated. It could be facts, it could be true, whatever, but that's just how I feel, and that's how a lot of people feel. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't treat nobody differently just because that's just how I feel, But I'm gonna still respect you. Know all of you guys. Know who you are. If you're an Asian person, do the history on your peoples, man. If you're Caucasian, do the history on your people. Hispanic, do the history on your people. If you're Cuban, do the history on your people. You know, if you're African American, do the history on your people. Know who you are, because once you find out who you are, then you get like a sense of urgency and power to prevail and do more. You wouldn't want to be a drunk. You know how many drunks I've seen in Sioux Falls, and especially like where they native Indians. What do they call them? Native Americans.
They call it, yeah.
Yeah, Native Americans. You know, just all drunks, and everybody know that. And it's like that's because of what America has done to their people. You know, so you just and let's get to the black people now too. You see a lot of them, you know, doing crack, popping pills, smoking weed, and getting drunk and stuff like that. They have they faults too, and it's just like y'all know better. Like we wasn't raised that way. We seen that coming up, and we knew that was bad. And now y'all become that because there's no more fight. You know, you have to put up a fight. And for Caucasians, it's the same thing. You know, they deal with a lot of I don't even know if I can say that. You know that YouTube be censoring everything, but they deal with a lot of porno. You know, pornographic. Yeah, they peeping Tom. They like to do heroin too, and they like to pop pills and get drunk too, and pedophilia. That's the word I was looking for too. So, you know, and it's like no, like just stop it. And with the mass shootings and killing, you know, it's just a lot, y'all. And I just made this video because I seen this little boy. I think he was dealing with dwarfism or something like that. That he was crying and stuff like that, the little boy. And my wife just said, you know, they said it was a hoax. Said it was a hoax and stuff, but it looked sad. But they made a lot of money, you know. And like I think people, they do that on purpose because people use their kids and stuff to get money. You know, it's just ridiculous. Like you people have to have some type of, you know, dignity, some morals, a standard or something, man, because it's just getting out of hand. But just know who you are, man. Every day, look in the mirror and tell yourself you are somebody. Don't let people determine or dictate who you are. I don't care what color you are. Like, know that you somebody, you know. Tell yourself that every day you wake up, look in the mirror before you go to school, work, or go outside, or before you go anywhere. You know, tell yourself you are somebody. You know, money don't make you. You know, money can only break you, honestly. And, you know, don't let people tell you who you are. Know who you are, you know, and find out who you are. And always tell yourself you're somebody. Never call yourself a nobody or let people, you know, denigrate you or downgrade you and put you at a lower level. Always stay strong, man. But, you know, that's just like my little motivational video for my people that's watching, man. And all the people that's subscribing and leaving comments and stuff, I appreciate it. I really do. And I try to get to all y'all. You know, even my wife too, she try to get to all y'all. And like, we appreciate the love, man. We just trying to keep going up, and, you know, and try to be there for everybody in the world, man, especially my peoples. And we love y'all. And, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell, do whatever, man. Get your boy up there so we can keep climbing up the ranks. And, man, I'm going to see y'all in the next video, man. Y'all be good.